The search for purpose or meaning in our lives is rooted in the deepest feelings that stir within. To find our unique spark that will ignite the flame, that which burns to give birth to creation. For it is creativity that leads us to fulfilling our dreams and stokes our fires. A world without creativity would be unbearable to try to even imagine. Inspiration takes on many forms. What does your creative expression look like? Have you found yourself lost in time when you are immersed in your passion? What is it, no matter how insignificant to you, that makes you feel at home and reminds you of how beautiful life can be? Find the answer and find your gateway to utilizing your divine, unique gifts. Everybody has a gift or gifts, although the packages may vary. There is no stopping creative flow. It will never cease to be. The only limitations to creation are the ones that are self-inflicted. The universe is ever expanding and gives rise to new opportunities for creating and orchestrating planetary and galactic development. So, if the universe is pushing ever on outward, why set boundaries for creativity on any level? Never limit yourself, because anything can be achieved if doubt is removed. The universe is not set. Why should you be? Pushing the envelope of creative expansion breaks down any illusion of limitation. Once you step out of the box, infinity beckons your every whim. Bask in the knowledge that existence is infinite, as are all possibilities. We create in a field of pure energy potential. To know the mind of God is to know your own mind. Dissolve the thoughts that do not serve you and nourish the ones that will blossom into your unique experience. God wants to experience through you, and you will benefit greatly from the experience of God, who resides in the stillness, the place between thoughts. Why is creativity important? Thought leads to inspire. Inspiration gives rise to creativity. Creation gives form to manifest reality. Without creation, there would be no reality to experience. Ergo, creativity is as necessary to our souls as energy is to sustaining the universe. And all of this is birthed by the most powerful force, love. The world is your oyster. Be mindful of how you perceive it. Your choices determine your quality of life. Your experiences give you a platform to express yourself. Through your perspective of reality, your soul imprints on this plane of existence your version of life on earth. Your unique stamp or soul imprint allows others to experience life from a different perspective. Your personal creative endeavors lead to your specific brand of reality, which allows the collective to experience variety, the spice of life. You may think of yourself as a mere drop in the ocean, but also know that you are the ocean. You are special and are eagerly encouraged to leave your loving, creative mark on the world. In this sea of all possibilities, what form will your mark take? I can assure you that the excitement lies in finding out. Remember that the journey should be as pleasurable as arriving at the destination. It takes many droplets to make up the ocean, just as it takes millions of grains of sand to make up the beach. Each is as important as the other as they make up the whole. Without them, there would be no beach or ocean. In quiet contemplation, we can begin to delve into our psyche and unlock our inherent abilities. How one finds their true purpose is embedded in how good one is at silencing the mind. When this is achieved and stillness prevails, you will be given the answers you seek on a silver platter. Be still and know the I am that you are. All is inside you, just waiting for the invitation to emerge into the light of conscious creation. We can feed ourselves with all sorts of things, physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. Some things will nourish us, while other things may be toxic to our system. Our discernment is integral and keeps us either fulfilled or leaves us feeling empty. However, there is one thing you can be sure of. Creativity is food for the soul. Creativity knows no boundaries or limits. Do not fall into the trappings of complacency or ever think that you have achieved all. This is when entropy sets in, or when your spark is abandoned and replaced with the ego. Expansion is the only way out of the illusion of having attained all that there is. There will always be more to life than what you are currently experiencing, but always feel and live each day to the fullest. What you will then experience will be an expansion of yourself. Make each day even more joyful than the last. The more you gain pleasure in the moment, the more moments will become increasingly pleasurable. Bliss is felt in the area of your heart chakra. An expansion occurs in your chest that makes you feel like you could lift off the ground. Your heart swells up until it feels as if it might explode. Bliss, follow it. Do things that make you joyful, and when you are doing the mundane, find the joy in it. It is always with you and can be felt and called upon instantaneously. Bliss is joy blended with peace, love, and a knowing that all is well. Your creativity will inspire others to seek their creative spark. So ignite your passion and see how it spreads like wildfire, all because you dare to be who you are. Your many different experiences map out your creative output. See each experience, good or bad, as fuel for expressing your divine flame. What you think about most, you create. You are a reality co-creator. On the microcosmic and the macrocosmic level, what is happening on the inside reflects on the outside. What transpires on a worldly scale is manifesting on a galactic scale. You project your version of reality and call it into manifestation. So, make each thought count towards giving form to your ultimate utopian reality. What boundaries have you set up for yourself that block your creative flow? We sometimes do this on a subconscious level. What have you been putting off? What do you think you can't do? Question everything. Most of all, the limitations that you have set or agreed upon. Find the truth, not just satisfactory answers that keep you comfortably within your boundaries. Imagine a world without musicians, architects, artists, playwrights, comedians, chefs, teachers, programmers, entrepreneurs, healers, writers, homemakers, artisans, designers, gardeners, builders, and all those souls who exercise creative flow with everything they touch and do, no matter what profession they are in. I can't. Can you? You can contribute to creative expression no matter who you are, no exceptions. Look at how creativity from others touches your life. Now, what if Bach decided he was no good at composing, or Van Gogh never left the confines of his room to take a walk in the field? How many people keep their talents hidden? How many people deny that it even exists within them? Don't be one of them. Unleash your passion and see where it takes you. When you have reached your limit, life would cease. Know no limits, and soar ever on upward and outward. Swim in a sea of creativity. Be who you were born to be.